we essentially have what we refer to as 3 lines of products. The first is going to be paper, paper of all types, which is what you'll find in the Gaylord over here. And paper can be mixed, any color, any grade, that's fine. As long as it's not wet and there's not food in it. Anything that food touches will kill the paper. That immediately becomes trash. So if you throw a liquid in here, everything that it touches will become trash. If I can have a Triscuit box for a second. This, some people think of it as cardboard. It's actually what's known as chipboard, and it's a form of paper. You can tell because when you tear it, it tears like paper. But if it's corrugated like cardboard is, then it's considered to be cardboard. We don't like to put cardboard in with our paper because cardboard opens back up and it takes up a lot of space and actually fills our containers well before they should be filled. So this is just kind of a pretty good representation of a lot of the paper that we get. This is referred to as white office paper. It's the highest quality paper that you can get, and it can be recycled about 7 times. Every time that this gets recycled, and we'll just use this cluster of papers, this will go into a large vat, and there's a solution that will take all the ink off of it, and then they're simply going to repulp it into new paper. But every time they do that, the fibers in the paper, which you can kind of see when you tear it, those fibers will get a little shorter every time that they recycle it. And the general life expectancy of a fiber is about 7 recycling cycles, if you want to call it that. And what happens, those fibers will get shorter and shorter and shorter, and finally it will get to the point where they can't grab a hold of each other really well. That's when they'll turn them into paper towels or Kleenexes. And that's why we can't recycle paper towels or Kleenexes, because the fibers are just simply too short. Those are actually trash at that time. When we find them in here, we have to try to pluck them out, but we also refer to that as contamination. So any paper towels, any Kleenexes need to go straight into the trash. So.